Another reading lesson with Miss Meadows. I'm so excited to be reading with you. Today we are starting a brand new module, which means we have a Get Curious video to watch. So I'm going to hold off. You're going to go watch the Get Curious video, and then I will be back to do our vocabulary, anchor chart, and story today. So have fun, friends!
I'm getting dizzy. Oof, that was fun. Now what?
Once upon a time, there was a tiny seed.
That's me.
It hid under the ground, nice and safe. The rains fell and watered it. The sun shone down and warmed it up. Roots began to grow down. They helped the tiny plant inside the seed to soak up the water and to absorb all the good things in the soil, like nutrients. Soon, a tiny sprout began to emerge from the tiny seed.
I'm doing it!
The tiny sprout poked through the soil. It stretched its leaves and stem up toward the sun. The tiny sprout grew into a small tree. It grew and grew.
And grew!
Until it became a big maple tree surrounded by the other grown-up trees and plants. It had become part of the vegetation in the forest. What does a plant need to grow big and strong?
Alrighty, welcome back, friends. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you learned that we are going to be talking this module about plants and how they grow and what we need to do to grow them and keep them safe and make it so that they are able to turn from a seed into a plant. So we're going to start right in with our vocabulary today, and our first word is vegetation. Can you say vegetation? Very good. That's a hard word. Vegetation is a noun or a person, place, or thing word. Plants, trees, and flowers are all kinds of vegetations. So the vegetation in this park includes trees and flowers. So any type of plant you see outside is vegetation. The next word is absorb. Say absorb. Very good. Absorb is a verb or an action word. When things absorb, they soak up something or take it in. So for example, these towels will absorb the water from when they went swimming so that they dry off. And our last word is emerge. Say emerge. Very good. Emerge is a verb or an action word. When things emerge, they slowly come out where we can see them. So as the bean plants grow and get bigger, they emerge from the soil. So they come out from the ground to where we are able to see them. At first we can't see them, but then once they emerge, we are able to see them. Very good. Kiss to our brain. We are moving right along to our anchor chart today, which is on elements of poetry, which is, I think, a word that you know about is poetry. So elements of poetry are all poems have rhyming words. So rhyming words are words that end with the same sound or sounds. So what is this word? Cat. Very good. And what is this word? Sat. Very good. Those have the same ending sound of at, which makes them rhyming words. And then we have repetition, which is the same words or lines are said over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's repetition, when you say something over and over again. And then a lot of poems also have alliteration. Words near each other start with the same sound or sounds. So for example, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Has a lot of what sound in it? That letter P. It's got alliteration because it's got a lot of words that start with that letter P. So our story today is called Plant Pairs, and you're just going to listen to this one. It's a short read, and it's got some different plant poems we are going to read together. So it's called Plant Pairs. We see all kinds of plants around us. Find out cool facts and read fun rhymes about them. So this right here says, gardens are places where people grow plants like vegetables and flowers. Your family might have a garden at home that you use or help them with. All right, so our first nursery rhyme is called Peter Piper. We just heard that one. So follow along with me. See if you can read this with me. It's kind of a tongue twister. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Now let's see if we can do it faster. See if you can do it faster with me. Ready? Go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Turbo speed. Kick it into turbo speed. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? If you can do it faster than Miss Meadows, I'll give you a prize, but I'm not sure you'll be able to because I was so speedy. Alrighty, let's move right along to our next one. I don't know if it'll be as fun as Peter Piper. This one's called April Showers. Oh, before we go into that, Peter Piper had that alliteration we were talking about. It was a lot of p, I was saying. April showers. This one says flowers need sunlight, soil, and water to grow. These flowers get water from rain. So this one goes, April showers. March winds and April showers bring forth May flowers. Ooh, I heard a rhyme in there. Raise your hand if you heard a rhyme in there. What was that rhyme? Do you know what it was? I'll read it one more time. March winds and April showers bring forth May flowers. Can you tell me into your microphone what rhyme did you hear? If you said showers and flowers, you're right. Those both end in hours, which makes them rhyming words, which makes that an element of poetry. And our last one is, I had a little nut tree. This says, trees give shade and food. This tree gives us great tasting walnuts to eat. This one goes like this. I had a little nut tree. Nothing would it bear but a silver nutmeg and a golden pear. I heard a rhyming word, did you? It was bear and pear, both rhyme. The King of Spain's daughter came to visit me, and all for the sake of my little nut tree. I heard another rhyme. Did you hear another rhyme? What was it? Tell me in your microphone. Yeah, came to visit me, and all for the sake of my little nut tree. Me and tree both end in E, which makes them rhyming words. Oh, I loved these poems. I had so much fun reading them with you today. So you can now either unlock your gem choice board and pick out which one you would like to do, what gem you would like to earn, or if you wanted to get creative and maybe write your own poem, you could also do that. Kind of up to you what you want to do next. If you want to maybe pick one of these to read out loud for a video presentation or talk about one of these for a video presentation for that diamond choice, it's kind of up to you. But I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for more plant learning tomorrow. Bye, friends.